You and this person know you're meant to be together, but you're both stuck in other relationships. Spirit is showing me a very powerful soul tie with an earth sign, but specifically could be a Virgo. And I'm also seeing on your side, you could have strong water in your chart. Spirit is also showing me on your side, you could have the initial C, and that you did meet this person in person. So it could have been at work or at some type of in-person networking event, but it feels like you were not seeking them out. And this relationship on both sides feels largely unexpected. I do see when you did first connect, you felt this unmistakable knowing that you had met each other before, and this remarkable pull to explore and to discover more. But it feels like the more that you discovered, the more those feelings grew and the more those fears grew with them. And I do see at some point you and your person both pulled back because you were both not only in other relationships, but other relationships in which you had a long history. And for many, I see a lot of collateral damage would be created in moving beyond these relationships. On your person's side, I'm specifically seeing legal matters. This could be like custody. This could be selling of a home. This could be, having to take divorce into consideration. All of these additional processes that would be required for them to be able to break this karmic cycle. So it showed, at least initially, they looked at this as a non-starter. They allowed their feelings to grow and expand, but they also looked at leaving this relationship as something that was just impossible to bear. But I also see that these energies of like moving back and forth, like pursuing their emotions with you, allowing their heart to be drawn towards you and then pulling back, created a lot of mixed signals within this relationship. And I do see that this caused you to also run from this relationship for a time, maybe pulling back your energy, pulling back your focus, simply because you were unaware as to whether or not this was anything that could actually be pursued, whether this person really did have earnest intentions. But at this time, it does feel like you're at an impasse. I'm seeing limited to no communication. I'm seeing that the two of you are strongly still feeling this soul tie, like you can't move beyond each other, but it also feels like you're not moving towards each other. And this standoff is about to be affected by the fact that I see that you're in a place now energetically where you in the near future will want to make a big change. I see you, the person who will first have courage to be able to move towards this person, because something's telling you that if you move beyond the karmic cycle within your life, then this relationship could actually expand, that this person could come forward and the two of you could experience the happiness that you've always deserved to experience. And I do see on your person's side here, if you did come forward, if you did take that first step, that they would follow. It does show that there's a lot of fears on both sides right now. I feel like you both have run at different points from this connection and the truth of what you felt deep down. But I feel like you're both ready. And I feel like once you take this first step here, the new beginning you've both been dreaming of and manifesting is finally arriving. And for most, I see this happening within the next couple of months. It feels like things are happening pretty quickly here. We're going to look more to the future in part 2. Like and follow and let me know if you want a part 2.